Baking soda, in water, miracle or myth? Have you ever wondered why everyone is suddenly adding baking soda to their water? Is it a miracle cure or just another health fad? Stay tuned to find out. Scrolling through social media, you might have seen countless posts praising the incredible benefits of drinking baking soda water. From reducing acid reflux to boosting energy levels, the claims are pretty impressive. But is it really safe to drink baking soda water every day? We've all been there, trying to find that one simple trick to improve our health. And let's be honest, sometimes those home remedies sound a little too good to be true. That's why it's important to separate fact from fiction. Today, we'll dive into the science behind this trend and see if it lives up to the hype. We'll look at the potential benefits, the risks, and most importantly, whether it's right for you. So, grab a glass of water, hold the baking soda for now, and let's get to the bottom of this bubbly beverage trend. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what baking soda water can and can't do for your health. Alright, let's break down this baking soda craze. The main idea behind adding baking soda to water is to alkalize the body. Now our bodies naturally have a pH balance, a delicate balance between acidity and alkalinity. And while it's true that some foods can temporarily shift this balance, our bodies are incredibly good at regulating pH on their own. Proponents of alkaline diets, which often include baking soda water, believe that increasing your body's alkalinity can lead to a whole host of benefits. They claim it can neutralize excess acid, reduce acid reflux and heartburn, improve digestion, boost energy levels, and even help prevent chronic diseases like cancer. Sounds pretty amazing, right? The thought is that by making your body more alkaline, you're creating an environment where disease struggles to thrive. And while that sounds good in theory, the scientific evidence to support these claims is limited at best. While some small studies have shown that baking soda can temporarily neutralize stomach acid, providing relief from heartburn, the long-term effects of consuming baking soda regularly are not well established. Plus, our bodies are incredibly intelligent machines. They have built-in mechanisms to maintain a stable pH level, regardless of what we eat or drink. The kidneys and lungs work tirelessly to keep everything in check, so even if you're consuming something alkaline, your body will naturally adjust to maintain that balance. Now this doesn't mean that all the hype is unfounded. There might be some benefits to drinking baking soda water, but it's crucial to approach these claims with a healthy dose of skepticism and look at the scientific evidence. Let's get real about the potential benefits and drawbacks of baking soda water, backed by science. One area where baking soda water might offer some benefits is in athletic performance. Some studies suggest that consuming baking soda before intense exercise can help delay muscle fatigue and improve endurance. The theory is that baking soda acts as a buffering agent, neutralizing the lactic acid buildup in muscles during strenuous activity. This lactic acid buildup is what causes that burning sensation you feel when you're pushing your limits. By buffering this acid, baking soda might help you push a little harder and go a little longer. However, it's important to note that these studies typically involve athletes engaging in high-intensity training, and the results may not translate to the average person just going for a light jog. Now, on the flip side, there are also potential downsides to consider. One of the biggest concerns with regular baking soda consumption is its high sodium content. Just 1 teaspoon of baking soda contains a significant amount of sodium, and excessive sodium intake can lead to high blood pressure, water retention, and other health issues. If you're watching your sodium intake, especially if you have pre-existing conditions like hypertension, it's crucial to be mindful of how much baking soda you're adding to your diet. Another potential concern is gastrointestinal discomfort. While some people find that baking soda can help settle an upset stomach, others may experience bloating, gas, or diarrhea. This is because baking soda reacts with stomach acid, producing carbon dioxide gas. This gas can lead to that uncomfortable, bloated feeling. It's all about listening to your body. If you experience any digestive discomfort after drinking baking soda water, it's best to discontinue use and consult with your doctor. Chapter 3. Baking soda water. How much is too much? So, you're curious about trying baking soda water. It's essential to do it safely and correctly. First and foremost, always consult with your doctor before adding baking soda to your diet, especially if you have any underlying health conditions. They can help you determine if it's safe for you and guide you on the appropriate dosage. Now, when it comes to mixing baking soda water, less is more. The general recommendation is to start with a small amount, about 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, and dissolve it completely in a full glass of water, 8 ounces. It's crucial to ensure the baking soda is fully dissolved before drinking to avoid a gritty texture and potential stomach upset. Once dissolved, you can sip the baking soda water slowly. It's generally not recommended to drink baking soda water on an empty stomach, as it can sometimes cause nausea or indigestion. It's best to have it after a meal or with a snack. Remember, more is not better when it comes to baking soda. Exceeding the recommended dosage can lead to adverse effects, so it's crucial to stick to the guidelines and listen to your body. If you experience any unusual symptoms, discontinue use and consult with your healthcare provider. Chapter 4. The 7-Day Baking Soda Challenge. My honest experience. Alright, so I decided to put this baking soda water trend to the test myself. For 7 days straight, I incorporated a small amount of baking soda water into my routine to see if I noticed any significant changes. Now, it's important to note that this is just my personal experience, and results can vary from person to person. My goal was to see if it had any noticeable impact on my bloating, energy levels, or heartburn, as these are some of the most common claims associated with baking soda water. I started each morning with my usual glass of water but added 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, making sure it was completely dissolved before taking my first sip. Throughout the 7 days, I paid close attention to how I felt, both physically and mentally. Did I notice any earth-shattering transformations? Honestly, no, but I did observe a few subtle changes. For starters, I felt like my occasional heartburn after a particularly spicy meal seemed to be less intense. It wasn't a complete elimination of the issue, but it did seem to provide a bit of relief. As for bloating, I didn't notice a significant difference. My energy levels remained relatively consistent throughout the week, so no noticeable boost there either. Overall, my 7-day baking soda water experiment was relatively uneventful. I didn't experience any adverse effects, but I also didn't notice any life-changing benefits. Chapter 5. Baking soda water. Proceed with caution. While baking soda water might seem like a harmless home remedy, there are some essential warnings and precautions to keep in mind. First and foremost, if you have any pre-existing health conditions, especially kidney issues, heart disease, or high blood pressure, it's crucial to talk to your doctor before consuming baking soda water. Baking soda can interact with certain medications and might exacerbate certain health problems. For example, individuals with kidney disease have difficulty processing sodium, and the high sodium content in baking soda can put extra stress on their kidneys. Additionally, baking soda can interfere with the absorption of some medications, so it's essential to consult with your doctor or pharmacist to avoid potential interactions. Pregnant women and breastfeeding mothers should also avoid baking soda water, as its effects on these populations are not well studied. It's always better to err on the side of caution when it comes to your health and the health of your baby. Remember, baking soda is not a substitute for proper medical treatment. If you're experiencing any health issues, it's crucial to seek guidance from a qualified healthcare professional. Chapter 6. Baking soda water, the final verdict. So, is baking soda water the miracle solution it's claimed to be? It has its benefits, but also some risks. While it might offer temporary relief from heartburn and potentially enhance athletic performance in some individuals, the scientific evidence supporting its long-term benefits is limited. It's essential to remember that our bodies are incredibly adaptable and efficient at maintaining a healthy pH balance on their own. Before you jump on the baking soda water bandwagon, it's crucial to weigh the potential benefits against the risks and consult with your doctor to determine if it's appropriate for you. Always prioritize your health and well-being by making informed decisions and seeking guidance from qualified healthcare professionals. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more health tips.